Good evening. I just want to talk about my race that was brought from Africa and put into slavery or bondage. We can't blame the foreigners that came to Africa that put us in slavery when it was our own countrymen who sold different tribes into slavery to have the upper hand and conquest, to get rifles or to get firearms to subdue other tribes. So, in order to get this, they sold out other tribes. We simply sold ourselves into slavery, once brought over here in order to keep the so called stock virile. Children were made to sleep with their mothers, family members. There was no such thing as uh, divine laws about sleeping with family members. These things were done because we were looked at as stock. And you know what? No matter the education today, Satan keeps allowing and keeps putting people in positions where the family is still under fight and still under attack. Parents are sleeping with kids, kids are being abused, the family is disruptive. There's no such thing as a functional family, maybe 10%. 90% are dysfunctional. Now, once the slaves got emancipated, some moved to Haiti. Voodoo and other practices of the occult, a lot of them, some of them, but these things were used, and God and Satan, God allowed it, and Satan brought it about so that the slaves had ways to torture their slave owners because they were being subjugated, killed, and worked as stock, but they were human. They weren't looked at that. So that those things came into practice. That's why voodoo is prevalent in Haiti, because that's where some of the slaves went that wanted to be away from America. They didn't make it back to Africa. They populated the country of Haiti, and that's where voodoo is its staple. That's its national religion in most cases, and that's how that came to be. Listen to me. There is no such thing as race, color, none of that. We all came from two individuals, Adam and Eve, eventually. And we need to remember that. My color came because I was in a darker climate and I had to adjust, and yours